Yes, Honorable Minister.
Sir, thank you. Sir, from stamps to savings, postcard to payment banks, letter to livelihoods, post offices have been transformed under the visionary leadership of Sri Narendra Modi ji to be a backbone of financial inclusion for rural communities, especially women. Sir, we provide services from postcard, mail to savings banks, payments bank, and everything that you can imagine in a rural community. More than 80 services, government to citizen, business to citizen services, whether you call it paying the bills, buying the train tickets, or receiving government beneficiary schemes such as Manrega or PM Kisan. So the post office must be looked at the larger construct of what we want to do for rural communities, especially women. Because if you look at it, sir, on an average, the national banks have around 20% of women accounts. Ever since Modi ji envisioned the development of women and the initiation of India, please listen, India's Post Payments Bank, we have opened more than 45% of women accounts. Never in the history. So, one second, I am coming to one by one, please. Let me answer,
Please,
madam.
please. Honorable Minister.
I respect all of you. Let me answer you. You can ask supplements. I'm happy to answer. Sir, under IT modernization, we spent 5,700 crores. And we have given 1.4 lakh mobile phones and 1.4 lakh thermal printers, 3 lakh biometric devices to make every postman a mobile ATM so that they can go to the doorstep of every rural household and deliver banking services. So what can we charge for these kind of, how can we account the amount of money that we spend on these people? So not everything that the government provides should be considered as part of a business. There is a moral, social responsibility that we make our services not only achievable, but affordable for everybody. Thank you.
Second supplementary, Sri Narhari Amin.
माननीय अध्यक्ष महोदय जी, सरकार द्वारा देश भर में कितने पोस्ट एक्सपोर्ट केंद्र को स्थापित किया गया और इन केंद्रों से किन किन वस्तुओं का एक्सपोर्ट किया जा रहा है?
Honorable Minister. One second.
Sir,
Honorable Minister is a young minister and
I can also
he's doing
answer
a
without
good
looking
job.
at you.
Kindly
Let me-
lend your ears to him.
So,
Let
sir,
us have some positive approach. And if he reflects to his leader, well, everyone does. It's a matter of pride for him also, for all of us also. Come on, go ahead.
sir, again, the post offices have been there since 1800s.
18, yes.
Correct. No one ever imagined that there should be an export center other than Modi ji.
Yes.
And
This is absolutely.
we have envisioned how to help our rural women, especially self-help group people, and we designed one product for one district. So in that context, how to export these an exceptionally well done, innovative rural products to across the world. We designed one DNK for each district. Sir, there are close to 790 districts. However, the program was so successful, we expanded to more than 1,000 DNKs. With that process, we spent so much money, and it is kind of a continuous hand-holding for these rural women so that their lives can be better. And in that process, DNKs, what they have achieved is 2.2 lakh shipments and 54 crores as of today. And the beauty of this, sir, all they need is one-time registration, and it is integrated with the customs of all the countries, and it is API integrated, and it can be done at the local post offices. So this process, because when you look at the rural women, they cannot go to the customs and all those places, and it would be difficult. So that is the beauty of these DNK, sir. Thank you.
Third supplementary, Dr. V. Sivadathan.
Sir, the people of the country expecting very good service, effective service from the postal department. But sad to say, the lack of the employees and the post officers, the service is very pathetic in our nation. Sir, my question, in my district, in Kannur, I have participated in struggle of postal employees. They raised the slogan against the shutdown of the post offices. So my question is, sir, how many post offices have been shut down by this government since 2019? And how many employees, the number of employees has been reduced by this government since 2019? This is my question. I am expecting a very clear answer from our young minister.
Honorable member, first, the Honorable Minister has enlightened through us, everyone, that post offices are virtually emerging as nerve center for rural people. And I quite appreciate going to a custom house for anyone, particularly a rural woman, is a challenge she will give up. So have high expectation from the minister.
Sir,
Honorable Minister.
Happy to answer, sir. Sir, to give this background, by the time UPA government started from 2004 to 2014, we used to have 1,55,000 post offices. They reduced 700 7,000 post office, 700 post offices, sir, in their 10 years. After we came, since the government envisioned post office is not for a letter, and this is for the complete upliftment, we have increased the post offices about 10,500. From 1,55,000 to 1,65,000, sir. Out of these, 90.1%, that is close to 1,50,000 post offices are located in rural places and far-reach places. Out of these 10,000 new post offices, more than 5,000 were created at left-wing extremism, LWE affected areas, sir. And the other, approximately around 4,700 to 800 post offices were constructed where people do not have any post office within the 5-kilometer range. So the goal of Government of India is to have a post office minimum a 3-kilometer distance and the worst case 5 kilometers. So with all these 1,65,000 post offices, we connected every village, sir, and there are no post offices that were closed as far as I know. Thank you.
Susri Dola Sen, 4 supplementary.
Thank you, Chairman, sir. Through you, I want to know from the Honorable Minister that at the time of modernization of Biksit Bharat, modernization process of Biksit Bharat of the post offices, whether the law of the land, the labor law as per constitution is being maintained by the ministry or the department. Incidentally, the citizens of our country, that is we the people of India, according to the constitution, has got services or job of post offices through or by passing UPSC examination, and then being deprived now with the disinvestment process and the corporatization process. Whether it will be called modernization?
Honorable Minister,
Thank you, sir.
Dola Senji is a very experienced member of this House.
Thank you. Thank you for your concern. In 2013 and 14, sir, the total employees we have is around, sir, I use the round number so that it's easy for everybody to understand. 4,50,000, out of which departmental employees were 2 lakhs and GDS were 2,50,000. And today also we maintain the exact same ratio, 4,50,000. So none of the employees have been downsized. And now when it comes to the modernization, sir, before 2014, the way the recruitment of the employees, especially the GDS, Gramin Dak Sevaks, or the transfer, or the compassionate appointment would be at the discretion of whoever is the responsible authority. Ever since we came, we converted everything completely transparent and online. This mechanism, sir, to recruit, it is a merit-based, and to transfer, and I have to tell you, this is my first time being an MP from a local area. A lot of people will come to me and ask me, can you transfer an employee in your postal department? Sir, even me, I cannot transfer even a single employee. What does that mean? It's a completely transparent mechanism. And we do compassionate appointment that is also highly transparent, sir. So the entire modernization process is extremely well done, and rest can be assured. Thank you.
And
See,
no,
when
Honorable Minister, you can respond only when the member rises and asks some question. Dola Senji was sitting on her chair, and therefore she will have to seek an appointment and you interact. Last supplementary, Shri P. Wilson.
Sir, from birth to death, no doubt Postal Department plays a very crucial role in conveying the messages to the citizens once upon a time. Sir, now you have to see how the quality of the Postal Department is affected. Sir, one of the reasons is not filling up of various vacancies in the Postal Department, particularly vacancies meant for scheduled caste, scheduled tribe, OBCs are lying vacant for years together. And by filling up, this could take care of the manpower. Sir, another problem is, sir, there is very often changing of the postal pin codes. Sir, today I am residing in a postal pin code of 6,29,000. Suddenly one day they come and say, your postal pin code is changed to 6,30,000. This creates a lot of confusion. Sir, there are other problems like infrastructure challenges, technological issues, high volume of operations, bureaucratic challenges due to their inefficiency, budget constrainment, private courier services challenges, and lack of internet in rural areas. Sir, how are you going to face or handle these problems? Then only you can say that there is a modernization in Postal Department. Thank you very much, Chairman.
Mr. P. Wilson is a distinguished lawyer. Many issues he has raised, Honorable Minister?
Sir, you asked multiple questions. Number one, the recruitment of the people is according to any other governmental norm, sir. As I said, it follows regular, routine employment process, sir. So I cannot comment on that. Number two, what you said is online payment. The online payment, the online services, internet, definitely there is a, sir, it used to be no internet before 2014. Then with IT modernization, we created not one, minimum 2 internet connections to every postal office. And number 3, so that there will be some redundancy. As I said earlier, we bought 1.4 lakh mobile phones because more than 95% of all rural areas are 4G connected, sir. All these new phones are compatible with 4G and 5G, and most of these postal services are being implemented at the doorstep through the mobile phones. In addition, we upgraded 22,000 computers and all the hardware, and we are, sir, this technology upgradement is a continuous process. As you know, the desktops gets outdated, the infrastructure gets updated, cloud services will be coming. So this will be a continuous process, sir. If there are any specific 1 or 2 areas we are happy to address, please come to our office and tell us, and we have a mechanism to address them, sir. Thank you.
For that, you have to invite.
Of course, sir. Thank you.
Well, I think the sense of the House should be that the Honorable young Minister faced bouncers rather well, and then